Good morning. Well, it is actually Saturday morning. Most of you have watched JW's radio, I assume, right? I am making coffee. Good morning. I had my first cup already, so I'm working on the second one. And a little bit of milk in there. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. And it's not $7. Yep, kind of windy today. Can you believe it? Ocean down there, and you can jump right in and go up the mountain and it's snowing. Well, I've never been up to the snowy mountain. It's quite a... I do believe you need like a truck to do it. You need a four-wheel drive. And I've heard something you need to do to your vehicle in order to go up there. And I think if in fact when you rent a car out here, they tell you not to go up there with the rental car. I forget exactly. I don't know. I just remember hearing something like that. Could be true, could not be. I don't know. But yeah, and out there in that ever-ending, never-ending blue water, I don't go, because lurking around in there are tons of gray-finned, teeth-chomping, scary sharks. I think they're just very frightening looking, and I don't go. And I think it was Roy Scheider that said it in one of the Jaws films, because he didn't like going in the water, and he lived on Amity Island. I believe that was just a fictional island. They used Martha's Vineyard. He said it's only an island if you look at it from the water. Guys, here at work, early on today, this morning, the power went out. I'm glad I stuck it out, because the power went back on shortly. There was no use to go home. Plus, I figured we can still do cash sales anyway. So, but yeah. But the unfortunate part about the power going out is the AC went out too with it. So power kicked back on, and the AC did not. So it's been a kind of a hot and icky one today at the shop, but still made sales. Glad I stuck around. Gotta put in the work. Gotta make money, right? That's always a good thing. So gonna head on out. Grinder on the shop grinder works good. I did my job right. I put it back together right. I always fear whenever you take something apart and you put things back together and you left over and you're like, what are these? This part here, I guess it does not be needed. I don't know. Extra screws, spring, detents. What is this stuff? We don't need that, right? Quite a different day today, I tell you. From the week has been really cloudy, overcast, nice and cool. Today is a bit of a hot one. It's about 83 degrees out right now, according to the thermostat. But it's still nice. Everything is pretty. Actually, I must say it's fairly clear out today. Normally, you can't see up in the mountain that well. Maybe the fog hasn't kicked in as bad. All right, I'm home. Probably can tell. And I stopped off at good old Subway. I haven't been there for a while. In fact, the last time I was there was on vlog, and here I am on vlog again. So I'm gonna go ahead, and what I like to do is I actually order my sandwich without the olives and mayonnaise, because I just go ahead and put my own on there. For some reason their olives have no taste, I don't know what they're using. It's like watered down stuff, old stuff, I don't know. But it has no taste. So I just put my own. And I like a lot of olives. You probably noticed my entire sandwich is full of olives because I'm a big olive person. And they don't, I don't know, they never put enough. Although I did get extra pepper jack cheese. So, and I put my own mayonnaise because their mayonnaise is tasteless and you wind up putting way more than you should just to get the flavor, and then it just, what's the point of having the light mayonnaise? It's getting dark really soon. What? What? Yes, I know what you want. Don't knock over the tripod. Bounced off his head. Ain't no dog park tomorrow. Can't go. They closed it. Whoops. Oh. Crazy dog. Hey you. You're not interested in playing ball? It seems like it stayed a little lighter longer, but could just be because I had a half day at work and I'm home earlier. But yeah, birds are still out. Wish it was colder. Well, I guess it's gonna start cooling off soon. I wish that showed up better on video. It's kind of neat. Almost has like a reddish color out there. Doesn't look like much on video. It kind of looks just like all gray. Huh. Almost looks like it's raining in town. The clouds. Well guys, yeah, got to work this morning and the power went off. But I'm glad I stuck around at work because the power kicked back on eventually. But we could have made cash sales anyway, so might as well stick around, get the paycheck. So because I believe next week is the Christmas parade they're doing on a Saturday, and whenever they do these things, because of the location of where we're at, it really affects the parking dramatically. So usually we close. So I think that's what's going to happen next week. So it might be that I have a little, I guess a small little extra day off added to my days off. So anyway, all right. So let's talk about a movie. And yeah, and you know what that movie is? To me, it's a special movie because I usually, what I did was I bought this movie originally because I knew of it. I've seen it before, but I bought it because I believe the following day was Memorial Day, and I wanted to watch some sort of military movie, something like that. And I was looking around, and I think it's one of the best choices I could have made. I've owned this for quite some time, and it kind of became a tradition for me on Memorial Day to watch this thing, or on the 4th of July or something, to honor America, this country that I love, my country. So this is a great movie. George C. Scott does an outstanding job as Patton. I can't believe it. This is such a great movie. The whole beginning sequence is absolutely just, it just blows. It's just a total hit to the face. It's just crazy. I love the beginning. You know, when he says I think he says something along the lines of greasing the tank tracks with the blood of the enemy. So it's got a lot of elements in it that I like, and it's a long movie. It's one I really enjoy just sitting back on on Memorial Day, or like I said, 4th of July or something, and just kind of have, taken a day off and just watching this patriotic movie. It's really, it's one of my favorites as far as that goes, and I really like George C. Scott. George C. Scott is really, he's such a powerful actor, and also relating to his movies also is The Changeling. That was a really creepy movie, and George C. Scott really added something to it. It just shows you what a great actor some of these guys were. It kind of reminds me, the Changeling and George C. Scott reminds me a lot like what Gregory Peck did for The Omen. It almost shocks you that Gregory Peck took that role and did that movie. But he added something to that movie that made it that much more surreal. The same with George C. Scott and what he did to The Changeling, and he really nailed it out of the park with Patton. This really is just, you're just seeing the best of George C. Scott, period. It's amazing. He's such a great actor. And then he went on to, I think he played the Scrooge or something. I don't. So, alright, I'm going to get out of here, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, since you're still here and hanging out, alright, check out tomorrow's video on the main channel, Batjack JW. It's Batjack JW in the 44. Why do I like that cartridge? It's all, I just figured I'd throw together a video about it, because for me, the fun part about it is hand loading for the 44 Special. When you have a 44 Magnum revolver, you have a gun that's built to handle the full power of Magnums. And then if you just shoot 44 Special, you're able to kind of tinker around with that and play with powders and different weights of bullets and things, and have a lot of fun with that. Now, as a hand loader, it's a lot of fun to do that, and that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy the 44 Magnum or the 44 in general. It's a cool cartridge, I think, and so check that video out tomorrow on the main channel.